Hello! I'm taking an extra few moments here to get set up because we're doing something new today. Give me just a few seconds to get it going. Ta-da! It's gonna look a little different today. And that is because I am streaming from the iPad. And we're gonna try to draw in Procreate today. But we're also, at the same time, gonna have this magma drawing that you're looking at up here available in case anyone wants to draw along with me. And I'm just trying to get the share link for that going while I do something also here in the background. Alright, and I got my little background thing up and going. Let's hope that continues to function. And now about that link, let me find it. Here we go. With all that said, here's our iPad. Screen. And everything is nice and red today because we're celebrating. Today I'm going to be, or today I am, a Canadian citizen. Or as of Friday, I became a Canadian citizen. So that's why I was away on Friday. And now that I'm here, and way more maple flavored, I'm going to be drawing some Canada themed stuff, I think. And I usually use one of these two papers that I downloaded just for a nice little paper texture thing. I'm going to grab that, and I usually just duplicate it. And there we go. Nice little canvas ready to start on. I just like the look and feel of paper as an ex-traditional artist. So I've got a little list here of some things I want to draw. We got like maple leaf things. I'm in Montreal, so bagels, that's a pretty important one to tackle. Can do a moose or a beaver. So we're going to try to start with a couple of little maple leaves just to get used to drawing them. I'm going to look for some references for that. Okay, got a little maple leaf reference. Let me turn on the mirror. There we go. I'm just starting with some sight lines from this little reference for scale. So I've already started too big. My throat's a little sore. I'm realizing I kind of feel like I sound a bit husky today. That's fine. I guess it just kind of goes too far out. I'm gonna make that part bigger. Not rotate. Scale. There we go. From here, I'm just going to try to bend it. A little bit. Probably too much, though. Okay. This one's pretty dancey. I like this. Hi, Zergling. How's it going? Oh, is this like the sad place in the game? It's hard to be sad with this much of a bop going on in the background, though. Don't spoil the sads for me. I mean, it's only been, what, 20 or more years since this game came out, and I still haven't played it. I think I just missed the train on this game. It's okay. I was teasing you. Scala saves her, but who's Scala? Is that the frog dude? I like the frog dude. I wonder if I can make this just a little more friend-shaped. Just like soften out a little bit. And I'm going to pull those shapes a bit further forward so that this can be a bit more even. See how that does? No, not crazy about it. What a weird shape, these leaves. Oh, she was cut from being playable? Oh no. I think I need a better reference than the one that I have. I don't like anything from here. I'm just gonna throw that part away. Start over. Feels a little better like that. There we go. Y'all are gonna have to give me a little bit of time to get used to drawing maple leaf symbols, right? Not like I was way more used to drawing the American flag or anything. I just haven't had much use case for drawing this kind of leaf before. Cute. That'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and ink it. Or do I actually like it? Do I actually like it, or do I need that part to be bigger? I think I do. I'm just gonna take everything from here down and shrink it. Okay, a little better. Good deal. Oh, I need my mirror back. Give me my mirror. Inking things on Procreate feels so satisfying. Not that like Clip Studio inking is bad, it's just that it's got the right sensitivities. And it has this little post correction. If you just want to hold on to it, then you can go into curve edit, which just takes a little less planning on the fly than say like Clip Studio. You kind of have to know in advance if you're trying to make a curve or not, and then go from there. But my only complaint thus far being that Procreate doesn't always understand when you're trying to make a curve. Like you just saw, it just is like, did you mean straight line? No. No, that's a curve. Like, undeniably a curve. Yeah, that's fine. I also finally got chat working on screen. We'll see how that plays out. So everybody play nice. Maybe we'll 3D model this eventually. Well, not like terribly 3D modeled or anything, but just... Oh. Oh goodness, what happened here? That's so bizarre, I didn't even notice. Hiya, Pixel! And everything looks good on my screen. Why does it look so weird on this screen? It's like the refresh broke down. Well, we tried something new. So something was bound to happen. What you up to today, Pixel? If I jump out and then go back into the canvas, is it gonna still be like that? Try to redraw. Oh, okay. It is causing these weird streaks, though. Oh no, you're sick? I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Hope you take it easy. Drink some tea if tea helps you feel better. I'm personally drinking some lemon ginger because my throat's a little bit rough. Seems like it's working okay now, so I'm gonna just do some weird things that I would normally do and see if it causes it again. I hope I don't give y'all whiplash with this. I'm just testing something. Okay, well, all good for now. Let me know if it, you know, starts warbling again. Weird stuff. Is school going okay at least? Very dancey music. Like, the mixes are all songs we know from games, but this one, it's usually chill, and now it's like all upbeat. It's way too much energy for me on a Monday. That's kind of neat. I'll stick with that color for now. I'm just gonna like make a few things a little bit thicker. Tidy up there. That's close enough. And maybe I can take that color from before and just, you know, drop in a couple extra of these, right? Almost everyone is sick, but no one wanted to miss the class. Oh yeah, exams. Oh, it's not fair to have exams so close to holiday season anyway. There's too much legitimately stressful things to think about, like getting everyone the right gift, which I haven't thought about at all. I'm doing pretty good. I'm celebrating my citizenship, as you can tell, with my little maple leaves. We're gonna draw some other little Canadian themed things. And I'll hang out with my parents later. We'll probably celebrate a little more. Oh, it was crazy. After the ceremony, I ate like twice my weight in sushi and drank half my weight in 40 Creek, so I'd say that we celebrated pretty thoroughly. For me, for me, that's quite a celebration. Are meese gonna be involved? No, just one moose. Probably just one moose. Also, hiya Defiant. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice chill Monday. Where else can I drop a few good lines on this little leaf? Don't want to overdo it or anything. I just want to have a little bit more visual interest to look at. I'll try to keep it a little more balanced. Nope. Probably be easier if I started from up here, huh? That's a little better. I know it's not the most Canadian food to celebrate with, but I've been wanting to splurge on sushi and lacking a proper excuse to do so for many a moon. So it's like, it's my citizenship day. I don't want to celebrate how I wanted to. I can have poutine whenever. I can only have sushi once every now and then because it's very expensive. Should I just leave it alone at that? I'm gonna leave it alone at that. One of the themes I wanted to explore were kind of tattoo art related. Like, I don't think I'm getting this tattooed or anything. I'm just trying to practice some tattoo art drawing here and there. And one of the things that I think I would like to try and try getting better at, especially with some of these simpler shapes and designs, is glitter tattoos. I don't know if you've seen those. So since I'm 50% sushi now, I have become Sushi Summer's guy. Yes. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can draw myself on a bed of rice. Just gonna get like a sketchy brush. There we go. And I'll give myself a little rice bed. And I'm gonna put my little... Okay, that's our sketch. Don't worry, I have a plan. This has to become a new icon. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I'm happy about it or not. Actually, yeah, I'm happy about it. Give myself a little hair detail. A little more cheek to work with. And make it a little bit more characteristic here. And then I get my little hair spiky because I have a short ponytail. Kind of goes all over the place. The mischief in your voice is palpable. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. I feel like I'm not chibi enough with my body being this long, so I might shorten that up. I'm gonna try to make it look like I just landed on it. There we go. Oh, just to save on detail, push that sleeve all the way up to the face. There we are. That's the shirt. And the hip. Oh, maybe it does make sense. Yeah, the leg should start there-ish. Well, I don't know. Still gonna try to tighten it up anyway. Yeah, that's better. Oh goodness, you don't gotta tell me what's happening with this drawing. Is it like the paper texture? I wonder if I turn that off, if it changes anything. Seemingly. But now I get flashbanged by all the white in the canvas beaming the sun directly into my eyes. Let me change that and see if that helps. So it might be that there's too much little detail that the refresh rate can't catch all of it. Compression artifact. Okay. Alright. It could be an experiment for later. Thank you, Zergling. Yaya's Secret Santa. I don't know too much about it, but I'm down. If it's like a art exchange kind of thing, I can do that. Is that leg right? That doesn't feel right for some reason. I'll mess with it. Yeah, it's better. I like that a little better. I'm just going to draw some little rice grains. Just a few of them poking out here and there. There it is. Sushi Summer Sky. Wonder if I like give my knee a little turn so it's like I'm kicking upwards. Yeah, Yeah, I like that. That's cute. That stays. I got totally sidetracked from the glitter technique I was gonna practice a minute ago. I'm just having fun with this now. Let's polish it up into something. Where's my little inker? There you are. Nope, 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 nope. I guess if we don't really figure out what's up with the compression artifacts, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just a paper texture. And maybe I can find some less textured way of working, if that's what's causing it. I don't know. Ooh. At least my hair is like a nice straight line across now. Makes this easier. Here we go. Oh, okay. Catching up now. Oh, like a Secret Santa that uses dreams, but now you can do kind of anything. Make something until the 24th of December. That is... Oh, it's like October or Inktober, but for December, which is... I admire it. But goodness, that is a lot of drawing during one of the busiest months of the year. I'll try to make it though. I'll have to think of something clever. Oh, I messed that part up. Almost there. Just a little notch that I need to get rid of. Maybe make this a little bit more curved outward. I don't know. I think I'll just try to carry that one line across. I wish I could show you all this weird setup that I have going on so that I can be able to do this. There's like I think people buy this for like their laptops and then they set them down so that they can rest their wrists at like a slightly upturned angle, and then they see their laptop screen at eye level. And all I've done is I've taken the keyboard fold up part of it so that I can draw at a slight lift and not absolutely shrimp posture over my iPad for the whole stream. I'm not on her Discord yet, I think. I didn't really... I think I knew that she had one, I just didn't actually check it out. I'm gonna check it out, though. I'm sure it's linked on her stream. I could probably just sneak over to her page and figure it out. Oh, yeah. If I do, I'll try to make sure that it's really clear that I don't have a... I am a PlayStation-less pleb. And they're gonna have to, like, find another way. Thank you for the link. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. There you go. Oh, nope. There we are. You see what I mean? Inking on the Procreate is so satisfying. Gone are the days where I draw a single curve like a bajillion times. With my only thing on that being, it doesn't know sometimes if I want a curve or a straight line, and the only other thing past that being I would like it oh so much if I had the vector editing tools that I have from Clip Studio that came with the curve edit tools of Procreate. If I could just smash those two things together, I would be so happy. Unfortunately, Procreate is only on iPad. That is correct. And because in this house we do not like Apple, we only bought a refurbished iPad because I could not get Procreate in any other way. But as soon, like the second that Procreate announces that it's, you know, branching out from Apple, this thing is flying straight into the sun. Shouldn't I put a band of Nori? I should. That's so smart. That's genius. This is why they pay you the big bucks. I mean, I don't pay you at all, but I would. Nope, not like that. That's fine. I'm just going to clean this one line up a little bit more and try to draw it with actual intention. So that I can just copy and paste it. Perfect. Perfect. It's like a blanket. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. It's one little letter E with a space in it. Extra space in it. No worries. That's too tangential. Is that the word? Tangential? Just want to make sure that that sticks out enough. We like to avoid tangents. Unless they are conversational. There we go. Merge that down. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wait. Wait. I gotta erase this bit. There. There we are. Are we to assume some villain? Villain is quite an assumption. I think it clearly looks like I'm here because I chose to be on this bed of rice. But no, I can see how my shrimp posture would normally confuse a sushi chef. No, I'm not drawing fingies on a drawing so small. It's just gonna be my little oven mitt hands. Fingers are for fine arts. We're just messing around here. Maybe I'll do it later. The sequel to Octodad no one saw coming. Shrimp Artist. I love that. I actually really liked the game Octodad. I know it sounds infuriating, these kinds of games that are like QWOP, if you remember QWOP. But I like these delightfully frustrating games. Let me try to actually draw this little rice. There we go. I don't know if that really looks rice green. Hold on. Not really. Let's just do one big rice green here. Like that. Now it should be behind this one. and maybe not come to too fine of a point. It's a little more believable. I am bread. I am fish. I don't know these. I want to be fish. Or bread. How do I... I'm gonna look this up. Do I become... I am fish. Oh, that looks cute. Yeah, I'm gonna not look up the I am bread, but I am fish seemed safe enough to Google, so I'll just leave that one up there for now. Ominous chopsticks? Oh no. I like that idea, I'll do it. Do a little better. There we go. Nope. There. That's fun. Okay, chopsticks. What angle should they come in at? I might do this on a new layer in a little bit, but for now... Nice and steady. I still want to play another Crab's Treasure. It looks very Souls-like. I mean, they've said that it is a Souls-like, but... Very clever and funny. I saw like up to this. I saw some gameplay up to the one boss fight where there's like, it looks like you're in a sushi tray fighting like a samurai-ish, not samurai-ish, but I think he had like a kind of katana substituted weapon thing going on. And I don't remember too much details about it. Just that I was like, oh, that's so clever, and also makes me feel very wasteful and like I am a litter bug because I don't know what people do with some of those elements that they put in. You know, those giant sushi containers, like the fake green leaf bits. They had some of those in the environment. And I was like, yeah, that's probably where that winds up, huh? I feel bad. Understandably bad. Maybe that's how they're really a Souls-like. They're truly very bleak in their outlook on recycling. There we go. Chopsticks. I'm going to set this one to reference, but there's a few holes in it, so I'm going to have to do some other thing for the colors. Who knows? Oh, that anti-aliasing is too much. And I'm just getting all the little detail bits. Right, the reference later. There we go. For this one I can. Social commentary is pretty on the nose. Oh, for another crab's treasure. Yeah, but it's good. There should be more games that are doing this. Should I be barefoot? Probably not. I'm gonna think about that later. I'm not gonna think about it now. Oh yeah, I didn't erase that little part there, huh? There, that's our color. It's my color and I'm sticking to it. Give me my stuff back. I just wanted to sample the color, please. Thank you. Now, speaking of this song, I kind of think about playing Minecraft again. But I think this game has surpassed me. Like, I miss it. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. I'll draw it myself. Add them wooden shoes to Heihachi. I think that if I don't even know what they're called, I don't have enough cultural knowledge to justify including them in the drawing. I like those shoes, though. Give Krill a gun. No. Honestly, that sounds delightful. Like, if you get frustrated enough with a game, just turn that mode on. Delightful. Now I gotta do like some kind of nori color. What color am I going for here? Nope. Too saturated, I guess. That feels right. I haven't really thought about the wardrobe that my character would typically wear. So because I wear black all the time, but maybe it looks a little bit repetitive if my shirt and pants are the same color. It should be like salmon color, that's what it is. There's a good pastel-y kind of salmon. We'll do the same for the legs too. Excellent. And the chopsticks. Bruh. I set you to reference. What's wrong? Okay. I wasn't zoomed in enough. Oh, wasabi sounds good too. What should be wasabi green? Nope. One day I'll remember what reference layer. Yeah. And I'll just do nori shoes. Nah. Yeah, it feels better. I think I'm done with it. I'm just gonna push a few of the lines a little more, but maybe have some eyebrows. I think that's it. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm calling it. That one's done. I don't even want to look at this one anymore. I was having too much fun with the other thing. Can't help but smile. Aw, awesome. Yeah, it's probably going to be the image that I share later. None of this says celebrating Canadian citizenship, but to me, this is how I celebrated that night. So... Oh no! I'm sorry about your phone. But you got to see the finished piece. Like, this is it. That's all I'm doing to it. I don't think I'm adding anything else to this. Can I make this somehow Canadian celebrating-y? No. This is just for you and me. I'll think of something else. What else I got? I thought about drawing a poutine. A good poutine. How do I want to draw it though? Because, like, while poutine tastes delicious, it's not the most aesthetic food. It's fries, cheese curds, and slathered in gravy. Can't think of a way to make sushi Canadian that wouldn't get me banned from every sushi place in the world. I mean, would they be really mad if I, like, just dipped it in a little bit of maple syrup? I don't feel like I'd be able to stomach that either. Ignore that. I didn't say that. What am I thinking? I'm thinking I want my sketch brush. There we go. And I'm gonna draw a gravy boat. Hold on. I have a very vague mental picture of a gravy boat, like, pouring in a very aesthetic way all of the gravy onto some fries. So if I say take this and, well, uniformly scale it up, and then I, like, have whoosh, a little slosh of gravy that is coming out like that. And then I can kind of draw cheese curds, right? And some fries sticking out of it. Is that some way to make the idea of poutine, but, like, visually interesting? Poutine, but an art piece is what I'm trying to think. Okay, I'm thinking out loud. Where do the fries come in a way that looks good?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Maybe it just, like, splashes down on this bed of fries that are kind of, like, flying away dynamically, like exploding outwards, and pew, pew, pew. You know, kind of like pew or pew. I don't know. Paper cones that you get fries in. I'm gonna Google that because I don't think I've ever received fries in paper cones. I mean, like ice cream cone paper? Paper cone. Huh. This is a very efficient way of serving fries. Like, if they... Okay. I'm sort of angry that I've never seen this before. Because it looks so smart. And I'm seeing one of them that even has the ketchup holder in there with the thing. Are you kidding me? Hold on, I have to share that. Zen being so fussy right now. Come on, Zen. Add the tab. Thank you. Okay. That is so smart. Like, I want all fries to be served this way. Because you have your condiment and you have your fries. And you can take it to go like around a fair or a festival or something. Why is this not the default? Well, that's not fair. Like, only I know the proper distribution of condiment to fries that I want. I want an equal per fry amount of ketchup. I don't like to have some fries be like on the bottom, so they're absolutely dry and unketchuped and unketchupable because only the fries on top got all the ketchup, and then the whole first half of my experience eating fries, all I'm tasting is ketchup, and then the other half, like, all I'm tasting is potato. I don't want to eat my fries and ketchup in order. I want to eat them together. Also, I didn't mention this once y'all started coming in, but I started like I saw Yada have like magma, and so I was checking out magma. In so if y'all want to like draw along with me, and I made one, and it's just hanging out here for anyone that wants to draw along. While I am trying to draw my liquid motion poutine. Trying to get the right balance of fries. I think it needs to not be like evenly numbered, like there's 3 here and 3 here. We gotta fix that. I'm gonna have like another fry coming out of the back. Where did my color go? And I gotta think about the position of the cheese curds as well. So that it's not too cluttered. But that it is still very cheesy. Now I only need my Discord set up to share the drawings. I only have a Discord that is in my name because I used to use it to send drawings back and forth to myself between devices, because some things are like saved on my phone and some were saved on the iPad and blah 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 blah. But I stopped doing that, and so now I just have this empty ghost town of a Discord. But if I figure that out someday, I don't think I have enough justification to have my own Discord yet. I just thought the magma thing would be a neat thing to try. Dip the opacity on this a bit more and make a more concentrated pass on our gravy splashes. I want it to have a very thick consistency. I'm not going to draw a lot of little bitty driplets. Perhaps that'll do. And then I'm going to trim that part down and out. That'll do it, I think. And wherever this kind of break is, that's where I'm going to connect here. Do I want to do some kind of like outward explosion here where the gravy is also kind of going outwards? I don't know. Circling, I bet you can draw. Oh, as in like you can't draw on the thing? Like it's not letting you? I'm taking a look now and seeing what's up. Seems like it should work. It's letting me. That's so weird. I just tested it out last night with the same settings. But nothing typically works out of the box for me, so. Let me try something. I don't even see where the layers are now. Like, there was a window before where it would show who had whose layers. see any of that. There we go. 0 out of 1 layers. I assign it to... Okay, I've assigned a layer. And now I'm gonna make another one. And assign it to another person. There. Layers are now assigned. Try drawing. Still no luck. I've just opened up a whole bunch more permissions. And increased the max layers per user. So we should be able to make and own layers now. So bizarre. Oh, wait, I see marks. I see marks. Oh, thank goodness it works. I don't understand your permission system, Magma, and I don't pretend to want to, but it's working now, so I can't argue. I'm just gonna hope that anyone that wanders into my canvas decides to play nice. Yay! Underline. I like the suspicious face in the corner. Yeah, it's working now. Can you... Well, Odd, I don't see any drawing. I only see writing, but if you want to draw... I don't think the point of Magma is to be making masterpieces. So, this is just to have fun with. And move this into the middle. And I will jump over to my little drawing as well. Which I think might be safe enough to start inking. I'm just going to merge everything. Also, I don't know about y'all, but anytime I try a new app, it usually takes a good hot minute before I can draw anything with it that I'm like, this looks nice. So, y'all, if y'all are like me, y'all are just opening Magma, right? And being like, what does this button do? No, I don't know. What does that button do? I am still in that boat with you. I have not drawn anything. Let's say I haven't drawn anything fridge worthy on Magma yet. I see a little skull. An evil little skull. I gotta find some way to like dock this screen like in a corner. I mean, I am still sort of afraid of like a stranger showing up in the drawing and then like drawing some symbols I don't agree with or something and that just being on stream. But if I can figure out how to protect that from happening, I would love to have like a little shared drawing hanging out in the corner. I am gonna do the inking for the gravy on a different layer. I had to really overdraw that arc. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's too intense of an arc. I just want a gentle slope. I'm just gonna settle for that. Oh no! Pikachu, no! What happened? I appreciate that, Defiant. Let's hope that time doesn't come, but I just... Pikachu, what? My guy. I love this little skull here, though. And I don't like that it's pointing to me and calling me evil. I think that I'm actually very nice once you get to know me. Alright, where are the other lines that I can tackle in this? I'm going to do a few line art layers. Gotta make our cheese curds appropriately lumpy. Lorem ipsum, dolor sit something, 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 and all that jazz. I think that's just too much detail in a small area. There we go, there's our cheese curds. Let's draw some fries. Oh, that's me being edgy and saying evil spells live. Oh, I see. Okay, so you weren't drawing an arrow at me. You were telling me to read it forwards and then backwards. I see, I see. Very cerebral for someone with a little peanut noggin like me. I'll have to find some way to like pin the share link in an accessible way. I haven't made any chat commands. I think that's the way to do it. That might be the next thing to figure out. Now that I've got chat figured out on screen and a few other little bits and bobs. I'm really just learning like one thing at a time. I like that. I think I'm going to put a little crease in this particular fry. Yep. Nope. I've decided I don't actually like it. We'll keep it nice and fluid. Not cram any details where they don't need to be. Oh, that's sweet. See, now I'm cool with two sunglasses. Thank you. I feel really cool. I feel too cool for school, in fact. Is that me? In the upper left? I wonder what Pixel is up to over there. These fries are real crisp, crisply rectangular. Don't really know how to go about making them feel a little more fry-like. Yeah, maybe it's enough to get away with. It's written above a skull, why wouldn't it be cerebral? My first guess is that I'm in one of those rolls that has the little fish eggs in them. Roe. Is that what that is? Like a roe roll? There's got to be a proper name for that. There we go. We got some fries flying out of there. And maybe one more here. I'll just let that be a motion line, I think. So we have enough fries flying out of this thing. Right now, let's do the gravy. Row, row, fight the power. Oh, maybe it's not row. I'm seeing like... Okay, maybe it's rice. Alright. Looks like a very comfy bed of rice. If I were feeling really crazy, I would have like some halfway disconnected, reconnected strand of like a little bit of missed connection here. I think that is just a little bit more flexing than this needs. I gotta wrap up soon enough. What is it about this line I don't like? I think it just needs to connect like that. I don't want to play whatever game is responsible for this song. Kind of funky. In that way that Sonic used to be funky. What was that? Doesn't really say what game it's from. On Green Dolphin Street. I think that's gravy. Just gonna make sure these connect so they can be filled in when the time comes. Looks like a complete shape. Except for maybe this little bit here. Well, maybe I'll make it like a Canadian flavored gravy boat. Very red. Yeah, and then I'll put like a little white maple leaf on the side. Okay, I'm seeing it. Get my golden fries. Wow, this drawing is getting really detailed, Pixel. That's looking sharp. Hi, Leopard. Oh yeah, no blender today. We're celebrating getting my Canadian citizenship by doing something a little bit different and trying to stream with my iPad. So now we're using Procreate. And we I've just been doing little doodles. that are kind of related to Canadian things like poutine and maple leaves and stuff. Hope you're doing well though. What's a good cheese curd color? And gravy. Let's get our gravy. Making sure everything is appropriately above the gravy lines. And I'll fill that in something darker, I guess. Or maybe I'll just keep it that way for consistency. Yeah, it definitely needs to go above the gravy boat though. Am I? Oh no! No more layers! What do I not need anymore? I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need that either. Just need a couple more layers. And from here, and draw some like wet shine so that it really feels a little bit more gravy. Ugh. How do I do? I do pretty well. I am recently a Canadian citizen, so I'm feeling really good about that. A huge weight off of my mind. Now I can do things like vote, or get a Canadian passport, or what's some other fun things? I hear that, I think it's in Newfoundland, they let you kiss a fish and then you become a Newfoundlander. So that might be the next citizenship I collect. No, I don't think I... Yeah, I'm not kissing a fish. I'm sorry. They call it getting screeched in, I think, if I'm right about that. But yes, I am now a Canadian, officially. Where else can I put a little bit of wet, like, sheen on this. There we go. The fish is greatly saddened by my refusal. It's okay. Newfoundland is very far away. Did you import that image of a foot? I know you didn't draw it that small. That's awesome. I just have to show that. I love this. That is so cool. Get me. Well, you got my piercings too. Your passport expired? Oh no. You gotta get one. You gotta go see the world. Alright, maybe I can take that little leaf that we drew earlier and just flatten and duplicate it and turn it pure white. Can I duplicate it? Thank you. And I'm going to take that out of the group. Grab the layer. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to turn that completely white. I'm just going to shrink it down. We'll put it on our little gravy boat and then we'll be done. Escape from the city. Almost there. Come on. Perfect. Ta-da! Let's get all that grouped up. So, Leopard, what we were drawing earlier was this, because like the day I got my citizenship, the way we celebrated was by going out to a sushi place and then just getting entirely too much sushi. And so now I am Sushi Summer Sky. That's why we were drawing that earlier. But yes, one dynamic, I don't know about dynamic, but like one poutine drawing later of entirely too much gravy, more gravy than fries and cheese curds. I'm realizing this was not a great poutine to actually eat. It's great to look at. This is not one for eating. Oh, I'm from the US originally. Hiya, Jojo! You caught me just at the tail end of it. I hope you're having a good day, though. But yeah, now we can stream from the iPad. So we can do a few fun little, I guess more illustrative drawings. Like we can stream from Clip Studio on the desktop as well, but like this is really fast. Drawing on Procreate's really fast. I like that idea. You're right, Defiant. I forgot about the cone of fries. We gotta add the cone of fries at the bottom. Can I squeeze that into the drawing? Here. It's gonna delete a few layers so I can draw again. We don't need the sketch anymore. You are absolutely right, Defiant. And I'm gonna call it an evening and go to bed. Alrighty, thanks for coming to hang out, Defiant. I hope you have a good one. Get some rest. And I'll be around doing the same old thing tomorrow. Maybe I'll draw some emotes. I feel like I should have a few of those. And I've got some sketches. I might do some more of those tomorrow. These are my sketches so far. It's real rough looking. But I think the idea is there. We'll see. We'll do that or we'll do something else. Thanks. All right, have a great evening. I'll draw a little bit of a fry basket here and give Pixel Tuner some time to finish what they're doing in this beautiful masterpiece that they're drawing. Just checking up on it again. It's really coming along. Delightful. Oh my goodness, thank you, Kyla. Kyla, wait, I know this, Kyla. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. If you ever stop by again through Montreal, let me know. And we'll grab a poutine together. Probably not this poutine, because it has more gravy than anything else. Right, let me draw a... Where's my sketchbook? Sketch. Somewhere. There it is. I think I need a darker color. And this should hold like some more fries. Coming out of the bottom. Seems very large compared to the gravy boat though. Do I like it more in Canada? There's things I like and don't like about every place that I've been, you know? But you gotta take the good with the bad no matter where you are. And I think it's a great place. Whoa, did somebody change the color of the layers? Oh, it was the fill bucket. I see. Yeah, I think it might be like good to go like this, because the more height that I give this, yeah, I don't really want to like cram a whole lot of detail from here down, you know, like everything here, it becomes very bottom heavy, and then this kind of just becomes an afterthought. I think this is where I'll leave it. Yeah. Alright, well, all that said and done, let me switch over to the final magma canvas. I even have room for my little feet to be sticking out. Are these cons? Are these Converse? Very stylish. Let's take a look at the whole picture. If I can get my middle click to work. So what do we have in the end? We have melting Pikachu. We got this guy who's very unenthused, and this guy who's very enthused. Evil, but also live evil. And apparently I'm very cool. I have some classes drawn by my head. And Pixel's little masterpiece in the corner about me being in a sushi roll. Alright, I hope y'all have an excellent rest of your day. And I will see y'all same time tomorrow. Maybe we'll draw some emojis. And until then, yeah, have a good Monday. Treat yourself to some sushi if you can. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.